Account impersonation has been a consistent problem over the years, but with all the recent rave around stan culture, it's kinda blended into one mess that's only created more issues for creators as time goes on, especially over on Twitter. Both Gooseworx and Michael Kovach have been a lot more vocal about this issue recently. With the rapid increase of popularity for the amazing digital circus, seeing these accounts pop up has only become more and more frequent, so I can imagine how much of a pain this is for the both of them. In this video, I'm going to go through all the discourse and give some summarizing thoughts at the end. As always, if you do enjoy these kinds of breakdowns, be sure to subscribe to keep up to date. Anyway, moving into today's video. All of this initially started with a tweet from Michael saying, "Hi @support, care to explain to me how this is not a case of user impersonation?" Attached to the tweet were two images. The first includes an email to Twitter support from Michael, and the other image was the account he was reporting. The account in question posts a lot of inappropriate stuff, so it's understandable why Michael wouldn't want his name or likeness attached to this kind of thing. Underneath the post, he talks more about this, saying, "Impersonation aside, this account is consistently harassing users, making racist remarks, and even posted an image of an address previously associated with me. I've reported them multiple times, yet you've been completely useless." Gooseworx also replied saying, "Twitter's made it basically impossible to report impersonators. I spent around 2 hours going through all the hoops and was met with this at the end." She attached a picture showing an identity verification error. Gooseworx has previously talked about the dislike of this kind of behavior and posted some of the accounts of people impersonating her over on Twitter. So it's no surprise she also made a post saying, "I really didn't want to do this. I hate engaging with these types of things or giving them attention, but considering I hit a brick wall through support, I want you all to report Gooseworx 17247 for impersonation. They're interacting with young fans and I'm not okay with that." These kind of accounts are detrimental to the community and parade themselves as other creators to gain their fans' trust, only to use that trust to manipulate for their own gain, or just drag whichever creator they decide to copy through the mud for no reason. Thankfully, the account Gooseworx got everyone to report was taken down, since this isn't really the kind of person you want to have your fans trusting on the basis that they think it's actually you. In the future, I hope Twitter will take a firmer stance on this, as it seemed like something they used to take very seriously back before Elon butchered it all. There was also another situation that happened around the same time involving another user who posted a video with the implication that Michael had died for no reason, which spawned in a whole new problem on its own. The initial post read, "POV Kovach dies," with the attached video. Michael obviously responded to this saying, "I would appreciate it if you would stop making posts about myself, Elsie, or other voice actors dying. None of us enjoy it." Not too long after, he replied under saying, "Please don't harass the OP. I'm assuming they are young and don't understand that it's uncomfortable." Another user also responded to him and said, "Didn't you say you would be more careful about censoring users and such? Not trying to dig on you or anything, just saying though." Michael replied with, "I literally just replied to a tweet thinking this hell website would suppress it and not put it in people's timelines." Things clearly got a lot bigger than he'd hoped for, and he made a separate thread talking about it saying, "Hi, if I respond to a tweet politely asking someone to stop doing something, I do not want to see people go after them. I've already said my piece. Do not speak for me and overwhelm the original poster. Thanks." Another user once again replied about Michael's handling, to which he replied again saying, "I'm so used to replies being suppressed and nobody seeing them. I didn't expect people to even notice. Trying my best to make them stop. I feel bad for the OP and don't believe they deserve it." As weird and inappropriate as this post is, I'm not sure why he gave it the time of day. It would typically just be the best kind of thing to ignore, especially if you believe it to be a younger user. Sometimes even interacting with this kind of thing will only inspire them to escalate their behavior and cause further issues in the future. Overall, it's unfortunate this kind of thing seems to be an ongoing issue. All you can really do is just report them when you see them and hope that whatever platform takes care of it on their end. People using creators' likeness to take advantage of others is horrible and always something you should double check just to make sure you're not being messed around with online. Anyway, that's all I wanted to cover in this video. If you did enjoy it, feel free to subscribe and let me know what you think about all this down below in the comments. Also, be sure to report any impersonators you might see. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.